Have you ever felt the weight of loneliness? As though you're surrounded by people but still feel completely isolated. Have you ever battled with feelings of sadness or depression, unsure how to break free from them? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to dive into 12 Buddhist remedies for feeling lonely or depressed. These powerful teachings offer practical ways to navigate the emotional pain of loneliness and depression and find a sense of peace and connection. Loneliness and depression are complex experiences that can feel overwhelming, but Buddhism provides us with profound insights into how we can transform these feelings and open ourselves to joy, compassion, and connection. By practicing mindfulness, cultivating compassion, and embracing the impermanent nature of life, we can move from isolation toward healing and wholeness. Let's start with a story, because real transformation often begins with a simple shift in perspective. There was someone I will call Lily. Lily had always been independent, but recently, she had been struggling with deep feelings of loneliness and sadness. She was surrounded by friends, but she felt disconnected, as if there was an emotional wall between her and the world. Her job was stressful, and her relationships felt strained. Despite the fact that she had everything she needed, she cowed and shook the feeling that something was missing. One day, Lily reached out to her friend Sam, who had been practicing Buddhism for years. Sam had always been calm and serene, even during difficult times, and Lily wondered how Sam managed to maintain such peace. Sam invited Lily to sit down and have a conversation about her feelings. As Lily shared her struggles, Sam listened quietly and then shared some Buddhist wisdom. Lily, I understand how you're feeling. Loneliness and sadness can feel like they are consuming us. But in Buddhism, we learn that these feelings are not permanent. They come and go, and we can learn to transform them by understanding their nature and practicing specific remedies that bring us back to a place of inner peace. Sam went on to share 12 Buddhist remedies that had helped him during his own times of loneliness and depression. These remedies didn't immediately make everything better, but they allowed him to find peace and connection, even in difficult times. Let's explore these remedies and see how they can help you find peace and healing. Remedy 1. Acknowledge your feelings without judgment. The first step in overcoming loneliness and depression is to acknowledge your feelings without judgment. Buddhism teaches us to observe our emotions with mindfulness, accepting them without labeling them as good or bad. Lily realized that by resisting her feelings of loneliness and sadness, she was only deepening her pain. When she began to simply observe her emotions without judgment, she was able to create a sense of space and distance between herself and the negative feelings. This allowed her to begin healing. Remedy to understand the impermanent nature of emotions. Buddhism teaches that all things, including our emotions, are impermanent. No feeling, whether positive or negative, lasts forever. When we understand that our loneliness and depression are temporary, we can learn to weather these difficult emotions without becoming consumed by them. Lily began to remind herself that her feelings were not permanent. She told herself, "This too shall pass," and trusted that, just like the season, her emotional state would change in time. Remedy 3. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, without judgment or distraction. When we are depressed or lonely, our minds tend to wander to the past or the future, feeding our emotional pain. By practicing mindfulness, we can return to the present moment and free ourselves from the cycle of negative thoughts. Lily began practicing mindfulness in small, everyday moments. Whether she was washing dishes, walking outside, or having a conversation, she focused on being fully present. This simple practice allowed her to step out of the spiral of negative thinking and find peace in the present moment. Remedy 4. Cultivate compassion for yourself. One of the most powerful practices in Buddhism is compassion, both toward ourselves and others. When we are feeling lonely or depressed, we often become self-critical, which only deepens our suffering. Buddhism teaches us to treat ourselves with kindness and understanding, especially during difficult times. Lily began to practice self-compassion by speaking kindly to herself. When she felt sad or lonely, she would say, "It's okay to feel this way. I am doing the best I can." This practice of self-compassion helped Lily release the harsh inner criticism that had been weighing her down. Remedy 5. Let go of attachment to self-image. Buddhism teaches that attachment is the root of suffering. When we are attached to an ideal image of who we should be, we create a gap between ourselves and our true nature. This gap can lead to feelings of inadequacy, loneliness, and sadness. Lily realized that her attachment to the image of herself as a happy and successful person was causing her pain. She began to let go of this attachment, allowing herself to simply be who she was, without the pressure of meeting impossible expectations. Remedy 6. Practice loving-kindness meditation. Loving-kindness meditation, or metta, is a Buddhist practice that involves sending thoughts of love, compassion, and goodwill to yourself and others. This practice is a powerful antidote to loneliness and depression, as it helps us reconnect with ourselves and others with kindness and empathy. Lily started practicing loving-kindness meditation every day. She would sit quietly and mentally repeat phrases such as, "May I be happy. May I be at ease. May I be free from suffering." Then, she extended these wishes to others in her life. Over time, Lily felt more connected to herself and the world around her. Remedy 7. Reach out for support. While Buddhism emphasizes inner peace, it also teaches the importance of community. When we are struggling with loneliness and depression, it's important to reach out for support from others. Lily realized that isolating herself only made her feelings of loneliness worse. She started reaching out to friends, family, and even support groups to share her feelings and ask for help. By connecting with others, she felt less isolated and more supported. Remedy 8. Embrace silence and solitude. While connection with others is important, Buddhism also teaches the value of solitude and silence. Being alone does not have to mean being lonely. Solitude can provide the space needed for self-reflection, healing, and peace. Lily learned to embrace solitude as a time for self-care and reflection. Rather than feeling sad when she was alone, she began to enjoy the quiet moments and use them to recharge and reconnect with herself. Remedy 9. Focus on what you can control. When we feel lonely or depressed, it's easy to feel helpless and overwhelmed. Buddhism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to let go of the things we cannot change. This shift in focus can help us regain a sense of agency and peace. Lily started focusing on small, manageable steps she could take each day. Whether it was getting outside for a walk or spending time with a friend, she took control of the things that were within her power to change. This gave her a sense of purpose and accomplishment, even on difficult days. Remedy 10. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for transforming negative emotions. When we focus on what we have, rather than what we lack, we shift our perspective and open ourselves to joy. Lily began a daily gratitude practice, writing down 3 things she was grateful for each day. Even on the hardest days, she found small things to appreciate, whether it was the warmth of the sun, the kindness of a friend, or the comfort of a good meal. This practice helped her shift her focus from what was wrong to what was right in her life. Remedy 11. Let go of expectations. We feel lonely or depressed when life doesn't meet our expectations. Buddhism teaches us to let go of rigid expectations and to accept life as it is. This doesn't mean we stop striving for improvement, but we learn to embrace the present moment without the burden of shoulds. Lily began to let go of her expectations for how her life should look. Instead of focusing on what was missing, she focused on appreciating what was present. This shift helped her find peace with where she was in her journey. Remedy 12. Trust in the flow of life. Finally, Buddhism teaches us to trust in the flow of life. We cannot control everything, but we can trust that life will unfold as it should, and that we have the strength and wisdom to handle whatever comes our way. Lily began to trust in the flow of life. She realized that, even in her darkest moments, She was growing and evolving. By trusting in the process of life, Lily found a deeper sense of peace and acceptance. Now, I want to speak directly to you. If you are feeling lonely or depressed, know that there is hope. You don't have to stay stuck in those feelings forever. By practicing these Buddhist remedies minus acknowledging your emotion, practicing mindfulness, cultivating compassion, and embracing impermanence minus, you can begin to transform your loneliness and depression into peace and connection. I encourage you to start with one or two of these practices today. Even small changes can make a big difference in how you feel. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these Buddhist remedies resonates with you the most? And how do you think it could help you in your journey? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more Buddhist wisdom to help you navigate life's challenges. Like this video to share these teachings with others who may benefit from them. And if you want to support the channel, consider becoming a member to help us continue creating meaningful content. Until next time, remember, loneliness and depression are not permanent. They are part of the human experience, but they do not define you. By practicing mindfulness, compassion, and acceptance, you can transform these feelings and find peace and joy, no matter where you are in your journey.